Hello everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading, not zodiac sign specific. Let's say a quick blessing and we will find out who it's for, okay? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today, and in every single breath that we take, we ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. Alrighty, we're going to start with this Artist Inner Vision Tarot. I'm sorry I'm losing my voice a little bit. I don't know why. I feel good, but for some reason voice does not reflect that. We're going to start with this Artist Inner Vision Tarot. Find out what's going on for you guys. I got the Five of Cups and I have the Tower on its side. This is someone who's feeling very regretful about a situation. This can be you. This can be someone that you are closely involved with this Tower on its side. This is somebody who kind of knew this was coming down the pipeline. It looks like someone's made some choices that they are now regretting. I always call the Five of Cups the emotional insanity card. Obviously, I'm not a medical doctor, but it's kind of always trying to hit something with the same thing and expecting the same result, and it looks like now someone hasn't. With that Tower energy, that can be something that's fallen apart. It could have fallen apart slowly, but it's something that you knew to expect. I have the Seven of Swords that comes out on its side here. The Seven of Swords is someone who gets a bad rap for not telling the whole truth or lying about a situation. It can be secrets coming out. It can be someone who's trying to chase down the truth in a situation. It feels like whoever this reading is about, this is someone who knew that they made a mistake. They feel badly about making some kind of a mistake. Feels like the mistake was based on some lies or some untruths. I have the Ace of Cups that comes out on its side now. This is probably relating to a love relationship. And this was a relationship that was tender, and it may have been new. It was something that had a lot of potential, but because of this Tower moment, hold on. Now I have the Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor is the card of Aries, but it's also the card of Divine Masculine. This is someone who is feeling badly about the choices that they've made. This person feels like they, okay, the Emperor in the reverse can be kind of a tyrannical energy. It can be someone who behaves immaturely, someone who lets their temper get the better of them. It can be someone who says things without thinking, does things without thinking. It's without placing gender on it, it's kind of a man baby kind of. I've never used that term before, man baby, but that was what I was hearing. Oh no. I've got the Temperance card out on top of that. That's the card of Sagittarius. Hold on, this music's a little bit loud. That Temperance card is the card of Sagittarius. It's a card of balance, and so is the Two of Pentacles that came out with it. This is someone who recognizes they were very off balance at some point. They're trying to get it back together. They're trying to get it back together, probably to come towards you. I don't feel like this is you in this reading. I feel like this is someone outside of you. Might be you. Whoever this person is, they're feeling very regretful about some of the things they said, some of the things that they did, and possibly some things that were untrue that they said either about you or about this situation. This was a new love relationship that now has been torn apart because of whatever these untruths were. I'm gonna use another deck in a minute. We're gonna get a little bit deeper, but let me get a couple of more out with this first deck. Now I have the Two of Swords, and it goes right on top of that Emperor, where we have someone who is at a crossroads, a mental crossroads, an emotional crossroads. I have the Ace of Wands. This was a very very sexually passionate relationship. I've got 2 aces out here. This should have been a good to go relationship. This should have been off to the races. With all of this love and all of this sexuality, that's a lot. All of this passion, this should have been a fantastic relationship, but somebody drove it off here in the ditch with that Tower card. I'm gonna pull some more cards. I want to use this Chicoli deck. Bottom of the deck, I have the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius. And I got the 10 of Wands under that. This is somebody, and I got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody, and of course I've got the the King of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who's crying a lot of tears over this. They're upset about their own behavior. They actually are. Even if you don't think they are, they are. I've got 2 10s out there. This is somebody who feels like they've lost it all. I have the Hanged Man out here. This person has probably waited for you to reach out to them, or vice versa. Maybe you've been waiting for them to reach out to you. But with that Hanged Man, that's the card of Pisces. It's when I get the Hanged Man out on its side or in the reverse, this is somebody who's waiting on somebody else to reach out to them first. It feels like with that 10 of Wands, this is somebody who has a lot of emotional overwhelm right now. This 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who feels like they've lost it all. They've lost every chance they ever had. With that Star card, this is somebody who has to reconcile themselves to the fact that they may have dug themselves into a hole that was much deeper than they expected, that they can't come out of. They may have had an amazing relationship in front of them, and they may have destroyed it with whatever this 7 of Swords energy is. Let's find out. I have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Oh no. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is someone who behaves impulsively. They say things without thinking. And it sounds like they said things that weren't true without thinking. My stomach is all upset for you. The Knight of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, and it goes right on top of that Star card, which is Aquarius energy. And I have the Moon. This is someone who definitely wasn't telling the truth about some kind of situation. And it feels like it's caught up with them. The Moon is about secrets. The Moon is the card of Cancer, but it's about secrets coming to light. It can be about things that are deeply under the surface, that have bubbled up to the top. And they are energies of darkness that have bubbled up to the surface for this person. I have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Honestly, this Emperor energy that's in the reverse here, this person is recognizing that they did not give enough. They did not do enough. This was a very one-sided connection in a lot of ways. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who simply doesn't give of themselves. They don't share. They are kind of all about themselves. There's a real narcissistic vibe to the Emperor in the reverse and the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse with it. And I know that the term narcissist is thrown around a lot these days, and in a lot of places it really shouldn't be. But this is someone who put their own needs above someone else's always in this situation. It could have been someone who was very image driven. And now we have them at some kind of a crossroads here. There's a lot of regret. I have the 2 of Wands. This person probably has reached out to you recently, or they're going to reach out to you in an effort to reclaim this partnership in some way. The 2 of Wands is a very lusty card. It's very much about sexual partnership with the 2 of Wands. This is somebody who feels like they have a lot to offer. But now when it comes out on the side, they're not entirely even sure themselves. They may have had an overinflated sense of ego, overinflated sense of self. Now I have the Two of Swords again. That's an important energy for you because that's your first repeat card out here. This is somebody who feels like there's a very delicate balance that they need to find in this relationship. This is balance, this is balance, this is balance, temperance, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, or excuse me, Two of Pentacles. But this person feels like they are walking a thin tightrope, right? I have the Six of Cups. This is somebody who felt like you were their soulmate, or you feel like they were your soulmate. There's, with this Six of Cups, it's someone who would be a past life love, or someone that you grew up with, or someone you would intend to grow old with. This person saw a lot of longevity here. There's two sixes right on top of each other here. This is someone who hoped for better things, but unfortunately they've driven it off into the ditch. With what was the Seven of Swords really about? Because I see with this Moon card, it's still about secrets and lies. It can be about underlying issues that haven't been spoken of. And the Seven of Swords, again, gets a bad reputation about being the lying liar who lies. What was it specifically about, though? Hold on. Two of Pentacles again, and the Temperance again. So the Two of Pentacles was someone who was very controlling. They were trying to control a situation. This, they may have had more than one partner. They may have, oh boy. There's a heavy Sagittarius energy here because you've got the Temperance card out there twice. This may be coming up for you during Sagittarius season, which is what we're in right now. But this Temperance energy is about balance. This person was very off balance, especially with the two of, you've got a bunch of repeats in here. Good job. This is very clear for someone. This is somebody who thought that they could have had everything with you or you with them. And because of their juggling here, it could have been a third party situation, although I don't see that. This could have been somebody who worked too much. I don't really know what the imbalance was here. They may have just been they may actually be struggling with some mental health issues that you don't know about, or vice versa. That could be the situation, because I'm not seeing third party situation here. I am just seeing a lot of off balance behavior. And I've got the Ten of Cups and I have the Four of Cups. This person wants to heal everything. They want to come back towards you. This is someone who's marriage minded. This is someone who's relationship minded. And that Four of Cups tells me they've been in a lot of self-isolation lately. Let's just find out how you feel about this situation. Let's use this vice versa tarot to clarify how you're feeling about this person, because this Ten of Cups, you've got three tens right on top of each other there. You got the Ten of Cups, you got the Ten of Pentacles, and you got the Ten of Wands. Tens are cycles of completion. And I feel like you're probably done with this person, or vice versa. They may be done with you, just depending upon which side of the coin you're on here. That Four of Cups is someone who self-isolated a lot. They really thought about what they wanted. I don't think that they were, and look at that, I got the Sagittarius Temperance card out there again. And there's the Hermit card. That's the one I was looking at, or thinking of. The Hermit card is very similar energy to this Four of Cups. Okay. That's an energy of isolation, trying to get really close to a higher power so you can understand your own behavior. Somebody who is blocking out other voices, trying to figure out what they really want, how they really feel. This person may have been dishonest with themselves And it feels like there's so much mental, emotional instability here. I'm not sure that this person is safe for you to be around. You've got the Temperance card out there 3 times, each time on its side. Temperance is the card of balance. It's somebody who's looking at their daily lives, their routines, their habits. And I have the Justice on its side. It feels like whatever happened here, it went down during Libra season, which would be September, early October kind of vibe. This could be somebody that you've broken ties with. There could have been legal matters or legal issues even involved with this situation. This feels like a love relationship dynamic though. And it feels like there's just an awful lot of imbalance here. And it feels like there was not enough give and take. It feels like this was a very one-sided relationship. Someone's judgment was very clouded. It feels like you are trying to be strong and not go back to this person. With this Strength card on the top, that's the card of Leo. And I've got the Moon out again, and I have the Lover's card out. Moon again is the card of Cancer. But this is someone who has to be honest with themselves about who they really are. You may have forced this person to see some of the darker aspects of themselves. The Moon, when we get the Moon card out, it's an energy of things that we don't want other people to see in us, things that we would rather be hidden, things that we wish other people never had to know about us, secrets that we keep. Everybody has them. Everybody has things about themselves that they, rarely are people truly an open book. People will tell you that they are, but usually people have 1 or 2 things that they wish no one ever knew about them. This may be you and your energy, or this may be the person that you're dealing with. Feels like it's coming up soon. If it hasn't already happened, that this person reaches out to you again. It feels like they want to reach out to you and try to heal this situation, because with this heavy love energy, there's like a lot of soulmate energy on here. This person feels like you are their person, and I don't know if this was a sudden realization for them or if this has been something they've always felt, but I don't know that somebody in this relationship wasn't feeling that. Somebody wasn't feeling these love vibes. Somebody was feeling a lot of imbalance here instead. One person wants to admit to this. One person wants to say, you know what, you're right. I have some issues that I need to work out here. And then the other person's saying, but that's great, but what am I supposed to do with that information? This is somebody who wants to say, I've changed. I'm doing better. With this Ace of Pentacles here, this is somebody who wants to present themselves as a solid deal to you. Five of Cups again. I like it when we start with one card and end with the same card. You got a bunch of repeats in here. This Five of Cups, again, I really feel like you want to walk away from this person and you don't want to go back. Yeah, I think it was too much for you. I think that there's a point where you're like, well, what is love really? With this much being off balance in this relationship, it feels like you never even got to know the real person here. Like you didn't even have an opportunity. This person was very image driven. This person was very much run by what other people thought of them. They were run by what they thought of themselves even, and who they aligned with. This person never gave you the things that you needed in this relationship. I think you are more inclined to walk away from this and just let it be. Let it be what it was. Let it be a learning experience. I think this person wants to come back in and they wish that things could be better. They wish that they had been better. I think they're going to reach out to you. I think they're going to try to talk to you again. There's a lot of sexual passion here. This person really felt like you had their heart at some point, or you felt that way about them. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of soulmate energy. But what do we say about soulmates, right? A season, a reason, or a lifetime, kiddos. One of the 3 things. Doesn't have to be all of them, right? Sometimes we have people that cross our paths and they change us, ultimately for the better. Even though we go through difficult times with them, you will find growth in these situations that are challenging. And whoever this person is with this Five of Cups, Emperor in the reverse energy, there's someone that the relationship that they had with you taught them that they had a lot of things they needed to work on. They had a lot of things they needed to see within themselves. And there is a real energy of justice here. Karmic justice, kind of like what goes around comes around kind of energy with this justice card here. And this is somebody who recognizes that they are now at a crossroads here with this Two of Swords energy where they have to decide what they're going to do. I think you've already walked away from them. I think they're self-isolating a lot, which is great. Great. I love Hermit energy. A lot of people complain about it. Oh no, not that. I don't want to be alone. This person may have felt that way because this energy can be super isolating for sure. But it forces us to look inside ourselves very deeply and to make changes. There's an energy of loyalty here. I think whoever this person is, despite their imbalances, they're very loyal to you. Again, I don't see a third party situation here, but I see someone who was not honest with you about some of the things they were going through emotionally and mentally whenever this whole situation fell apart. I think it's too long gone for you though. I think that you're over it. I think you've moved past it, or vice versa, depending upon, again, which character you play in this story. I think you're willing to walk away and just say, you know, let's just let it be what it was. Let's call it a learning experience and just chalk it up to growth, personal growth. All right. That was your reading for today. Thanks for letting me read for you guys. If this was your reading, just know that there's somebody out there who wishes that they'd done better. And I think you know who they are if this is for you. And if they do come back towards you, be compassionate towards them, but be honest with them about the way that they have affected you and the way this relationship has affected you. Because, you know, obviously dishonesty didn't get you guys anywhere. So let's just put it all out there on the table, right? That's the energy of the moon. Let's just get it all out on the table and look at it all and then see what we can do with this big old pile, right? But I think you're willing to move on. I think everybody here is ready to move on. All right. Much love to you. See you soon.